Dear teachers and students, we meet again. This is Hajar Hanafi, and I teach English at Namir Abed Secondary School Bani Wanif Bashar. Welcome back to school. For me personally, it really is quite awesome to see shining eyes and faces glancing over the top of masks, and I'm sure you're all ready to get back to track with full of enthusiasm and energy to be on your toes again. I'm certain you are all so thrilled to meet your students and get to know them. And since learners enter the classroom with diverse backgrounds and skills, I felt really glad to share with you my experience and thoughts about the importance of a diagnostic assessment.
So what is a diagnostic assessment?
It's a pre-test or pre-evaluation.
And why is it called diagnostic?
Because it must happen at the beginning of the new semester or a new lesson unit. And be careful, dear colleagues, it's not like any other test because it shouldn't be graded. I know you must be asking, why should I even bother about a diagnostic assessment? It helps us a lot as teachers, since it enables us to gather enough information about what the students already know. It motivates students. You can see it in their eyes. At first, they're a bit nervous, but eventually, you notice this whole shift in their energy. They get excited. It also demonstrates that the teacher cares about them as people and their success as learners. It paves the way for what comes next. It sets the whole ground because it adjusts content and activities to encourage more effective learning. And trust me on this one, you need to assess the ground. And don't worry, teachers. I'm aware that there are challenges along the way.
From the large class size to teachers not receiving any special training on diagnostic assessment, to the pressure that comes with syllabus coverage, and to the significant gap between learners' abilities in the same classroom.
So yeah, it is frustrating, but it is worth every second of the hard work.
A diagnostic assessment will not only allow teachers to know low and high achievers, as well as average students in their classroom, it will also enlighten them about the path to take to address the issues.
So now that we know what a diagnostic assessment is and its purpose, it's time to ask the question, what should we exactly assess?
A diagnostic assessment assesses the 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing, as well as the 3 competencies: interacting, interpreting, and producing. Let's start with the listening. Listening can be a complex process, and in order for students to improve their listening skills, it's not enough to just have them listen passively. They must be active in their listening and think of answers and opinions. Teachers can assess students' listening skills by conducting a few simple activities. Next comes the reading skills. The most effective reading assessments help learners assess what they do understand about a text as well as what they don't. And a well-constructed assessment can even highlight disabilities such as dyslexia. Here are some examples. After that, the speaking skills. Speaking is a very crucial skill, and assessing this skill determines whether students are able to communicate or interact. Here are some examples. And lastly, the writing skill. Writing is intended to measure students' ability to express their ideas and thoughts. The main aspects to be measured are content, form, grammar, style, and mechanics. Here are some examples.
All in all, diagnostic assessments provide information that is fundamental to help teachers determine what to teach and how to teach it. And remember, each student is unique and therefore will learn at a different pace. And don't forget, dear teachers, my brothers and sisters in the whole country, you are our heroes. So be a warrior and be excellent. And once again, this is Hajar Hanafi, an English teacher at Namir Abed Secondary School Bani Wanif Bashar. May God bless you and help you in your future success. Peace out.